Yeah, we're stuck. Ah. Got a wee party of cows following me this morning. Morning, Holly. What a beast. Big breakdown. Is the drill working there? Morning. Just taking down these trees, so Dad's just jumping the forklift, Dad jumping the tractor and trailer. We'll get cutting them all away, all the branches and bits and bobs. Still got a bit of the snow from yesterday, a lot of it melted, but it's now frozen solid. Load number one. Bit of a full load anyway. I'm not convinced this is going to fall out of the trailer. It's hanging out the back as much as it is hanging out the front there. What's your predictions? Oh no. Oh. It's not far away, there's a couple of bits up there just catching it also. Dad just grabs a wee bit of that with a grab and gives it a wee pull, it'll come out. Yeah, we're stuck. If it wasn't hanging over the back, it'd be alright. I think it's coming now. I fiddled with the door, put it up and down a wee bit, dislodged some branches. Oh, there you go, there you go. Just as Dad appears. You can push it up anyway. Hope there's no wheat going out soon because they're not going to get in the door. Or we're not going to get in the door. This one will come out a lot easier. We've got a bit stuck. See it? Come on. That's all of it. Ah. I think I actually have a kit in here. Hold on. There you go. That's a big reamer. Never used this one before. Real handy, these strips. I'm glad I heard that hissing away. Oh, Jesus. Ready with my strip. Don't really like that collar, you can't get them in as far. Although you're not meant to put them in that far, but I'd like to get it further than that. Yeah, that collar. Don't like it, because you can't get that in really far. Oh, bugger. You have to do another one. Taking this collar off, though it's useless. I've had the brush on, clearing up because the trees all got wiped out. So there's a big pile of tree down here. A sizable pile. We need to sift through it and get out the logs that are worth chopping up. The rest of it is all to go and get burnt. It's well worth replacing the brushes on that. We didn't really use it that often because it was a bit naff with the brushes all worn down, but now the brushes have been replaced, it's completely new machine. It's worthwhile getting out. So hopefully that'll last. I mean, that lasted, I don't know, 12 years or something like that. The last brushes were on there about 12 years, so see how long these ones last. But the brushes were 400 and something pounds, and then I broke the casing and the bearing, so needed that as well. So it wasn't too much of a kind of refurb bill. A bit of time as well. So well worth it though. Still no action in the cows. Calves fleeing about. Still quite white up here at yard number 2. The dog's struggling in the snow. Top speed is not being achieved. Normally I'd let the IBC at the end fill right the way up, but I'm just going to turn it off now and head back home because tomorrow there's pigs going away and it's always a bit of a struggle loading the pigs, so it'll take a while, so it'll have plenty of time to fill up tomorrow. I'm hoping the dog pops out here. She was just chasing a deer. Oh no, where's she gone? Oh, there she is. There's the deer a wee bit ahead. Oh, it's disappeared into the wood. Come on, Matt, where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Deer's a good bit quicker than she is, so the deer's long gone. Everything, all the feeders topped up just because, so we're trying to get away first thing in the morning, shifting pigs and cattle. It's actually going to be pigs first. You can only get cattle in 12 to 4, so that doesn't really work if we do cattle first, so pigs first. This annoys me. People drive over the grass. What a mess they've made. Morning, morning, morning. It is miserable wet. Just when we'd like to be starting to spread nitrogen, we cannot because the ground is just soaking and make a right mess. So we're going to have to wait until it dries up a bit till we can get on with the fert spreader. You can hear that cow roaring. Oh, stopped. She roars every morning for a grub. Oh, this reverse camera is great. Just doesn't get any closer. Right, we're here. Let's reverse this trailer up. Pretty bang on. Rain's actually eased off a wee bit there, so it's quite nice. Anyway, got pigs to load. One more. Yeah, it's a black one. Well, now you tip the feed in the feeder. Feed the bull. Just tip it in there. Is it heavy? Go on in. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good boy. Tip it all up. Tip it all up. Big heave, Freddie. Big heave. That's it. That's it. And then I'll just push it under there. Here he comes. You waiting for him? Here he comes, Freddie. Here he comes. Whoa, what's his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. His name's Euro. Loaded up, and we're off. Off for about a 3.5 hour ride. It's cleared up a lot now. It's actually quite nice. The water's still pouring down. Last year was exactly the same in that spot. There's a gully cut in there. It's running off. That's just a way to dig that bit out so the water runs into the field rather than down the road. Porkers unloaded. In the door, just need to put in the paperwork. Job done. Another 1.5 hours home. And then load up cattle and do the same again. I think Dad might do that load though. I've just quickly pulled in here at the market, cattle market. There's bull sales going on at the moment, but the vet's here, so I'm just going to nip in and see about a dosing gun. Because I need one on Wednesday. It might not be open. I don't know if it's going to be open or not. Should be, because there's loads of people about. Time to sell stuff, but soon find out. Might have a wee nosy around the bulls. A few Charlie bulls. There's all sorts of bulls for sale today. Bit of everything. I'm just kind of having a nosy. I need to get moving anyway. There's a few big ones there. Anyway, right, I'm off. I got what I needed. Injection gun that can take up to a 5ml bottle, but it can do down to 1ml. I spoke to the vet there, the same guy who was out about a month ago to talk about a health plan, so he was quite helpful. Coming into the ring just now. What'll that be worth? Put that away. Oh, there's no scale. Used to be a slaughterhouse closer in Dunblane, but it closed down. Can I get in here? It closed down, unfortunately, so we have to go a bit further to get them slaughtered, which is a bit of a shame, a bit annoying, but there's nothing else we can do really. Also, the first person I passed, I really like the blogs, he said, so I don't know who it was, didn't get a name, just in passing. Just in passing. Cheers, appreciate it. Right, anyway, home time. There's a bit of a flooded bit on the road when it rains a lot. There's a drain right here. You can see it bubbling away. I'm just trying to free it up a bit. Hopefully cars don't come in. Yeah, that's as free as I can get it. It was bubbling up there for a second, but I also figured out that welly leaks. I'm just right next to the farm, so that's our field on the left there. There's a drain on the roadside here that blocks up, and then this happens. I've unblocked it and it's moving away a wee bit better now, but it's not great. Quite a few people end up getting beached. Well, not beached, but they go through it and then they conk out on the other side. Most cars are totally fine going through it as long as they just keep the revs up and keep going through. But if you slow down and let the revs off, the water just up the exhaust pipe and it gets choked out and game over. Great. Straight back in. We'll deal with that later. Hopefully the diesel pipe will reach here. It'll be close anyway. Because I've got the trailer on, so I can't reverse it like normal. Like a glove. Next stop, yard number 3. If I can get out of here without hitting the staff cars. Done. Hold the door. Please shut that first. Right, see you at yard 3. Question of the day. I'm going to do a music choice this week. Question of the day, what is this song? Another one happens up. Pick out 3 of these. We've got our 3. Oh, bad timing. On you go. Come on, keep moving. Come on. That's it. And the race there. There you go. That's it. Got the 3 we were needing. There's 3 more big ones left in there. They'll go in 2-3 weeks time. It might be in my pocket. I've got one here. 2758 2806 2784. Dad's taking those beasts away. I'm going back to the yard.